I gave you my heart.
Finally came! I ordered this on Friday and it's Tuesday. I did 2 days shipping and the Sophie collection finally came. So I got the full size eyeshadow palette, this lipstick set, it's the candy icing one, and then I got this highlight palette, sugar frosting highlight palette, and this is the palette de fards. Can't pronounce that, but let's open it. First impression, I love the colour. It's such a nice pink. And again, she's went with the gold. The last palette she's done, I got her eyeshadow palette compared to this one. I prefer this type of palette, like holding, like case, compared to that. But she has stayed with her colour shades. They're beautiful. So this is the palette. I'm in love. Can't wait to make a look out of it. I don't know what look I'm gonna do. I love it. This is the highlight. The highlight palette that I got came with a light pink, pastel pink shade. So that one's more creamy skin colour and this is more pastel pink. Oh, they're beautiful. I've seen a lot of people using this one, so I'm going to probably try out this one, but we will see on what look I make. But that is nice. And again, I love the packaging. So when you first open this one, it comes in like that. So because this comes into like a lipstick liner and this is a lip balm, I want to keep the packaging for this one because I always have these. I've got a couple and I always forget what one goes with what lipstick. So I'm going to keep that packaging for like storing it in. But these are the two lip duo like set. So this is the lip liner. It looks like more browny pink. That's really nice. No, that's nice. And then this is the lipstick. I love like the lip balm. I love this type of packaging, like the case that it's in. I love that. And this is the colour. But that is all of the products that I got. Now let's get into putting it all on my face. So I'm trying out a new backdrop. Let me know what you think in the comments. But I'm going to do my base makeup first. I'm just going to put on concealer, brow product, and a blusher I've had for quite some time. But I really recommend this blusher. It's not too pink or it's not too pigmented, but it's enough to actually make your cheeks look like rosy cheeks. And this concealer is amazing. This is from Revolution as well. I love their concealer. It's perfect to me. So I've just done my concealer, you would have seen a bit of that. And I also done my eyebrows off camera. That is just like a gel that puts them in place. Now I'm doing my blusher. I'm using this brush. This is from Misguided. Rosy cheeks. Now we're going to try the first product. I've got the highlight palette here. I think I'm going to use this one here instead of that one, because that's more a gold and I think lighter colours suit my face more. So I got this brush ages ago when I first started getting into using highlight. But now I've got this brush. It is so much easier and I don't put as much product on my face. Sophie in her latest video about this palette did say don't put that much on and like do a circle movement. I feel like it's not really showing up. Now it's starting to. That glow. This is the highlight. I don't know if you can see it more on this side than that side. I have not put as much on as I normally do. But this is the highlight. I am actually quite impressed with it. It is quite bright. But now I'm going to do my eyeshadow. I have got this 24-hour eyeshadow primer from Too Faced. And the brush I'm using to apply the primer is this brush. As you can tell, I do use this brush quite often for my primer. I also want to say, if you are new here, I have psoriasis. It's a skin condition, so this also can show you, if you have psoriasis, how her makeup applies onto dry skin, but very, very dry skin. This eye is always worse than this eye, so that we'll see if the eyeshadow looks good with it on. So as you can see, this eye is definitely worse than that eye, even putting my primer on. But I cannot get my eyes to be better than they were before I put the makeup on. So that's the best I can get my eyes with using my cream. But I'm going to go for a purple look today because I've got this purple t-shirt on and it's got all flowers and it's just so spring vibes. So many spring vibes. So I want to try the pastel purple like this. And that one is called Lockdown. So I want to try this. I do want to do a makeup look with this one as well. What's called Frey or something like that. And I'm using slightly of that. I know it looks scary, but I've tried it on my arm, and if I dab it slightly, I'm going to use that one or that one. But also she did say you can use a white to cool it down, or use a black to darken it. So I'm going to start with, I really don't know. I'm going to do the purple one first. and then we'll see where lockdown will go. I'm just going to dab it slightly, and I'm going to blend in too much. This is the brush I'm using. I've never been good at blending, so this might take some time. So I'm not done, but this is what it looks like after blending it. It's turned out a nice, like, it's more pink when you proper blend it than anything else. I'm going to change to this brush here, just to blend it out a little bit more. Now I'm going to get into the next eye. So this is the other eye done, and this is what it looks like. I love it. That eye might be more purple than that eye, but it's all good. Now I'm going to do a bit of the lockdown shade around my eye, and I'm going to use this tiny brush. I'm not that creative with loads of different colours, so this is the first time I'm doing like 2 colours and then maybe a glitter. This is what it looks like. Oh, that's so pretty, and I've only just done a little bit. I will say this shade does not come up quite quick as the other one did. So if you want to do it like around a dark colour, you will need to do it more coats than you probably would with a light colour. But I don't know if you can notice, but it's just made the outline a little bit lighter, and it's so pretty. So I would say that pastel purple or violet, the lockdown colour, is really good for blending out dark colours. Like if you want to lighten it a bit, if you're doing a pink or purple look. But I haven't applied it on itself, like by itself, on my eye. But I don't think it will apply very well even with putting on primer. Just because it is a very light colour, and light colours are always harder to put on your eyes. But I think it has like done like a really nice blend of like lightening the outside. Now I'm going to put a bit of my primer back on and then pick one of the glitters to put on. Don't know if I'm going to do the blue glitter, because look at that. I don't know if it will, or that colour, I don't know. Put primer on my eyes. Now let's put the glitter on. I put primer on top of my eyelids just because I find it helps getting the pigment of the glitter more on your eyelids than just applying it, and also it helps me not spread it all over my other eyeshadow. So again, I'm going to use this brush, and I'm gonna, I don't know, should I play it safe or should I go wild? I'm gonna go wild. I'm gonna go for the blue. This might be a very bad mistake, but we will try. We can't go back anymore. is quite pretty though. That is stunning. Love. Sophie, you've done great. Such a great job. The glitter. And I haven't done this eye yet, but I find glitter is quite hard for me to apply onto my dry eyes. This is the blue glitter. I'm in love with it. Also, I just want to point out, my eye doesn't look like that bad. It looks worse normally when I put makeup on, but it doesn't look that bad. So 10 out of 10 for helping people with dry skin. But now I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I've always used this one and I just love it. So this is the final look for the eyeshadow. I'm quite proud of myself for it. It is a little bit out there, but it is really nice. I'm going to do this first and then apply this because I've always seen it like apply that and then that. I rarely outline my lips, so mind if it looks terrible. Oh, it's such a nice colour. It doesn't even look like it's on my lips, but I can see it. So that is my lips lined. Now we're going to put the lip balm on. I've seen videos of people saying she loves these types of lip balms, so I think that's why she made it. But I've never seen any lip balm product except from like actual ones to smooth your lips, so this will be interesting. It's also tinted a bit. That is so nice. It obviously does not go with my eyeshadow I've got on, but that lipstick is so nice. Or lip balm. But that is the end of the video. My thoughts on this makeup palette. I quite like it. I think, like she said, you can experiment with your makeup so much. And the colours and the pigment is amazing. I have trouble blending in colours. So me being able to blend in these colours as well, that's amazing. On top of having dry psoriasis or like very, very dry skin on my eye, and it doesn't even look that bad. Well, the way I'm looking, I know sometimes when I look back on footage, it looks worse than it looked in the first place. But let me know in the comments if you think my dry skin is really showing. Of course, I will have a couple of dry spots, but it's not as bad as it normally is. And the highlight is amazing. Don't know why it's always showing up on this side more than it does on this side. But trust me, there is highlight up there. And I just love the collection. Congrats to Sophie who released the 3rd collection. I love it. 10 out of 10. And there will be so many more makeup looks with this palette. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. Bye!